Hello, welcome to this special edition of the White Walkers. I'm Richard, I'm with Rebecca.
Hello.
And this video is the final of the Winter Festival tournament that was held in Italy.
Last month, right?
Last month, yeah, it had 80 players. So thanks to Davide Fanoon, who gave us the footage.
Thanks, David.
Thanks, David. And yeah, so we have Tamas Albeck on the left playing Nightwatch Ward, and Valentino Briatore playing Targ House with the red door. A little bit blurry, but I think that's Marine.
Oh. I thought you were like trying to insinuate that because they're in Marine, that's why the screen's blurry.
No.
I think that's down to the camera.
that could be the camera, could be the angle. But...
Yeah. But no, as you say, I think the location is Marine at the back there. And we have setups on the left. Tamas has played out a ranging party, a Sam, and at the bottom there, I think that's the gold getting one, isn't it?
Yeah, the Underground Vault.
That's
so he's got
one.
Sam Tarley, Ranging Party, and Underground Vault. Valentino has Viserion and a Tourney Grounds.
So Tourney Grounds can be nice for him. He can, well, with the Dragon as well, he can threaten Dracarys, can't he now, pretty much the entire game?
You can. Ranging Party don't really care about that.
No.
So Tamas must be quite happy to get something strong straight off out of the bat.
Is that the best opening for Valentino there? I mean, playing House of the Red Door myself quite a lot last year, I used to find that I'd get sort of 3, 4, 5 cards, you know, even with only that 4 gold because I had quite a low cost curve.
That said, how many events did you run?
Did I run or did I participate in?
How many events did you hold in your deck?
Oh, right, okay. Not that many, I think.
Roughly?
Did I? I have no idea. I can't remember.
2.
Oh, okay.
And Valentino has Tourney Ground in his deck, which indicates he's running quite a few.
Okay.
So I suspect that probably hinders his setups. He can, if he has a lot of events in hand, he obviously cannot set them up. Well, I know yours did have a lot of flea bottoms, a lot of Plaza Pride and economy, so setups were always better.
Yeah, I had a lot of low cost things, so I could normally get stuff out. I'm still sitting there thinking, how the hell do you remember that I had 2 events in my deck when I don't remember?
Because they were nightmares. And
right.
then, as the deck evolved, you put in and is in Daznak's pit, but you didn't like it.
How do you remember this stuff? This is why you win tournaments and I don't.
No, it's not.
It is, you just remember things.
Nope, because I actually took an interest.
And I don't take an interest, that's why I don't remember.
You never take an interest in your own deck. You turn up and say, give me a deck.
Actually, that's kind of true.
Alright, so we have an exchange of information occurring.
Me too.
Did you note what Tamas received?
No, I didn't. I was too busy talking to you. Sorry.
Oh, well done, Rebecca.
I apologise.
Well,
it looks like he's been given a milk.
He has been given a milk. Viserion is not quaking in his... Not
Claws?
boots. Yeah, quaking in his claws.
So, I think Valentino here is just trying to choose the last card of... No, he's given all these exchange ones, right?
He has?
Oh, no, this is the last one.
Did you go back?
No, that was the character choice, but again, it was quite quick and a bit blurry, so I didn't really catch what it was, I'm afraid.
I'm getting deja vu.
Are you really, love? Are you really?
Yeah. I'm definitely getting deja vu.
Oh, that's okay. We all get it occasionally.
Ooh,
does that mean that you know who wins?
I could guess.
So, I mean, I've met Tamas quite a few times, and you know, he's quite well known for playing Night's Watch, isn't he?
Poor guy.
Hey, he does all right with it. I mean, this is an 80-man tournament. He's like in the final at the very least.
That is very true.
So you know, he's very good with Night's Watch. Even when Night's Watch doesn't seem to be doing as well, he still seems to be on the ball with it. What does Valentino typically play? Do you know much about Valentino and his play style?
Well, I know that Valentino, he does like to play Targaryens.
Okay.
Within the last 180 days. But 251 days ago in Tigella Day, he actually played Greyjoy Wars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
That's what I know about Valentino.
So has he come out of the blue a little bit then, do you think?
Ooh, we've got Hard Marshaled Hired Assassin, which you don't see that card a lot.
I like Hired Assassin, but I don't normally just marshal it.
Well, he's not really expecting Shadow's card, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh, big dragon.
Yeah. So, Valentino triggered Marine, found Drogon, played Drogon.
Seems good.
I'm guessing perhaps he had events in hand that he didn't want to lose in the challenge phase. He wanted to make sure his Marine was used in marshalling. Looking for a big threat, so he used Marine, found Drogon. That is what I would call a big threat.
I was going to say it definitely counts as a big threat. Oh, I think I forgot to note, but you guys probably noticed anyway. Plot-wise, Tamash, they're playing Exchange of Information. Obviously, you know, there's all that stuff going on. And Valentino there's played Late Summer Feast. So he will probably not be doing too many challenges, I imagine, this turn. He probably doesn't want to give too many cards away. But then saying that, with Drogon out, he's probably going to do something big. Ooh! Oh, that's cheeky. So Nightmares on Drogon, which means he's no longer no attachments, allowing Tamash to stick a milk on him. Yeah. I like those plays.
Did Valentino gave Tamash both of those cards with the exchange of information?
Did he give him the Nightmares?
Yep.
Oh.
So he might have expected that.
Is it rude of me to say, Valentino, you numpty?
No, I guess you got to. If you want your opponent to waste 2 cards and 2 gold on neutering your Drogon, that's fine. He's still a 6 strength military icon.
That's true.
So, I mean, he is powerful.
I guess as well, Valentino wouldn't have known that he was getting Drogon because that was off the Marine.
Also true.
Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have given him both.
Yeah, because he probably would have thought generally, can't milk dragon. You can Nightmares him for a turn, but of course, the milk and Nightmares combo. The not often seen combo.
But good when you can do it on those particularly annoying characters, like Drogon.
Yeah.
Just on Tamash's side, I just want to quickly note his marshalling. So he's put out an Old Forest Hunter there, I believe that is. And at the back there, that's Castle Black.
Okay.
So it looks like it's possibly a defence then with if he's playing Castle Black.
Yeah,
so
Tamash is playing the wall.
Yeah. So we might be seeing the wall in a bit. Which is actually quite good, I guess, against Targaryen, because at least all your characters are boosted in strength. Right?
Right.
Bit harder to burn.
Yeah. Even harder to burn when there's a ranging party on the board with Castle Black, maybe with the wall in future, and any attachment.
Are there no attachments?
Not yet. No attachment except weapon. So you can put long claw, practice blades on them.
Yeah.
Dragon glass daggers. But I think probably the concern for Tamash at the moment is the plot Blood of the Dragon. Which it will kill Hired Assassin on Valentino's side, but it will get rid of two characters on Tamash's side. Valentino seems unfamiliar with Night's Watch cards though. He's checking out Castle Black. He had previously checked out Old Forest Hunter when Tamash used his action.
Okay.
So I think he's a little unfamiliar with this matchup.
I think, to be fair, Night's Watch hasn't seen a lot of play recently. I mean,
they are both Corset cards.
Yeah.
So if you play the game during Corset, they're the only Night's Watch cards you would have seen.
That's also true. And I guess if he was in a tournament, how many days did you say ago it was? 200 odd days ago?
Many games.
Many games, many days. So, probably been playing for at least a year, right, Valentino?
Yeah, maybe.
So he's really struggling to decide what to do, isn't he? So he was trying to decide whether or not to do the Challenger of Drogon, and decided in the end that he wasn't going to. And now instead we have Sam coming from Tamash's side doing an intrigue challenge, and Valentino they're deciding that it was worth using one of his burn events to kill Sam.
Yeah, he couldn't win it on defense. So at least this way, he essentially chose to claim and killed off Sam. So that's nice.
Yeah, because he's got rid of a dragon is no slave there, plus the burn card. I think it was a consuming flames, wasn't it? So that'd be why the dragon is no slave is in the discard too.
So Valentino's a lot more decisive when it comes to his second plot.
Yeah,
so he just wanted to get that first round out of the way. Drogon milk, Nightmare's milked. Just get through to the next round and carry on with my plan. So
I think first round is always set up for Targ because you generally won't have that brilliant a board after your initial opening setup. So big money plot is normally quite expected the first turn for Targ Red Door to get out a few characters and bulk out the board a bit. Well, they're saying that I'd imagine any Red Door deck will normally open with a relatively good gold plot because they want to sort of compensate for the fact they had that slower start.
Yeah.
Tamash should have taken a bit more time with his decision there.
Yeah, the good thing with Valentino, he didn't lose any. He didn't give Tamash any card with his late summer feast.
That's true, yeah.
Because he didn't initiate any challenges, and the one that Tamash did initiate fizzled. So that's fine. Everything is fine. And of course, Valentino had to be mindful of the reserve of 5 on the late summer feast, and maybe that's why he decided to use the consuming flames.
Also a very good point. So we have our second plots then.
Yeah, counting coppers into...
Here to serve.
Here to serve.
Yeah. So Tamash there has gone and fetched Maester Aemon. And Valentino there drawing 3 extra cards. And he'll obviously get another 2 as well for his regular draw.
Not long after Red Door first came out, there was a slew of Red Door Plaza punishment decks, which opened counting coppers for the first couple of turns and slowly built up the backboard with 20 ground economy location. This feels similar to that, but obviously with Marine helping draw rather than Plaza punishment helping to kill. The problem with Plaza punishment as Red Door for me is that it doesn't always impact the game turn 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it just does nothing. Whereas Marine will always be helpful turn 1, turn 2, turn 3.
But it takes a little while to be able to get enough strength on the board to win those power challenges.
Yeah, it can do. And some factions are just better at power.
Yeah, I mean, like Baratheon generally has got a lot of big power icons.
Yeah, Greyjoy as well. All their characters have power icons, it seems.
Whereas in Targ, it's not as big a theme, really, is it? I mean, look at the board at the moment. It's got 1 power icon, and it's a Viserion.
Yeah.
So just
what are we going to see from Valentino? We're going to see Viserys. Ironbank Viserys.
Ah. Nice. Seems good. Needs to know that faction card. There we go. So playing out Viserys, kneeling his faction card, and playing the Ironbank will have its due to bring Viserys back to hand. And this allows him to remove the milk off of Drogon. So Drogon is fully operational for this turn. The dupe there on Viserion.
So that counting coppers start indicated to me that maybe he had the Ironbank will have its due in hand, and he wanted to dig for the Viserys, or vice versa. He wanted a way to get Viserys in and out, and he found it.
Certainly a possibility.
And now, of course, he played a duplicated Plaza of Pride.
Yeah.
He put a duplicate on Viserion. He played Marine. He managed to get out an Isle of Ravens as well. So that's a lot of cards for not a lot of gold.
Yeah.
And he's still saving 1 gold. And he had the tourney ground for the challenge phase. So that's a threat. That's a strong threat.
So Tamash there kneeling the underground vault to gain more gold. Valentino's needing to check it. And playing out... Oh, what's that do that he's just now? That's Druid at the Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's going to be reducing... Does he reduce characters or locations? He's characters, right?
Yeah.
And then it's a builder at the wall that reduces build Locations.
Locations and attachments.
There we go. Just trying to remember the names of all the cards.
Harder.
Ooh. Just need some attachments.
He'd be good with an attachment on the board, right?
Theoretically speaking. I think Tamas might have some. He's still got a couple of gold. And he's certainly considering playing something, isn't he?
So he's got some gold left over. I'm not sure how the gold adds up. They had 3 from here to serve. Got 1 from the underground vault, so he got 4. He paid 1 for the reducer. Which left him with 3, and then he paid 2 for Howder. So he should have 1 there. Looks like he got more than 1. Yeah, he had 2. So he gained a gold. I suspect he's used Old Forest Hunter at some point then. Maybe in the draw phase or something.
Possibly, although it looks like they need the milk down there. 4 gold.
Yeah, the milk happened in
4 gold, 1 for the steward. So that's 3 gold. Neil the steward, pay 2 for Howder. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Must have come from somewhere. Like I say, probably an Old Forest Hunter or something.
Yeah. I'm sure people will let us know if we're talking out of our asses. You have a 200 grand trigger.
Got to be done, right? It's like when you're playing Fealty and Targ, you just know your faction card regardless at the beginning of the turn.
Yeah.
Always nice to bluff it. This is quite a long game, isn't it? I guess as it's the final, they were given extra time, right? Do you know how long they were given for the final?
No, this isn't an FFG sanctioned event. It's a fan run event.
Yeah.
So I guess the rules are custom. But given that the video is over an hour, would suggest that they were given 2 hours to play the final.
I know in a lot of the Starlock events, it's like an hour and a half or 2 hours for the final, so makes sense. Do you know anything about the festival, the event itself, about Winter Festival?
Not really.
No?
No.
Me neither. I was hoping you could give us some insight, because I was like, oh, I'm interested.
It's one of those big fan run ones that you see Davide and people posting about in the lead up to the event, and who are saying, oh, a big event in Italy, that might be nice to go to. Or like the Dawn one in Spain, oh, that might be nice to go to. But then the time comes and you've got no money. And
I feel like it's a permanent state of affairs at the moment.
Yes, it is.
Oh, well. Never mind.
Maybe we can make an effort at some point. You know, we're going to Italy this year. Maybe we could see if there's a game night going on a Thursday or something.
I highly doubt we're going to have time.
We're going to have all the time.
We're going to a wedding.
We're going to be in Pisa. We're going to be... Yeah, it'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, if there are any tournaments...
There won't be any tournaments.
Pisa on a Thursday in May, just let us know.
Did you mishear me, honey? I said just game nights.
Oh, sorry.
You
Are
could
there
just go
game
meet
nights?
In fact, let's just not bother.
We'll have to take our cards with us.
Nah, let's not bother. That's just more things I've got to carry.
Yeah. Military challenge. With the dragons. Both of them. Interesting.
Interesting. Maybe he wants to win it. Well, he won it. Eamon died. He got burned, and now there's going to be some claim.
Oh dear.
That's Drogon shrinking Tamashi's board.
And an intrigue there with the assassin.
Here comes Janos.
Oh. Oh, and defending with Janos and using Castle Black to stand him. Nice.
Very good. And they're going to hit back. Or is
well, not allowed to yet. There you go. So yeah, doing an intrigue challenge.
Tamash can get all 3.
Well, so if he wants to.
Yeah, well, he could, couldn't he? I mean, you probably would want to, right? We do know that Valentino had the Plaza of Pride, which he hasn't used. So he could stand something.
Yeah. Might be waiting to drac the Howder or something.
That would be brutal.
But Tamash playing it safe and going from military at the ranging party.
Yeah, military for 5.
Oh. Considering Plaza there. Because Drogon's on 6 strength, right?
He is.
Yeah, so if you can use Drogon on defence, then he'd win that challenge. Depends how much he's worried about losing characters, I guess. But no, not going to bother. So taking the assassin for claim. And how much they're getting an unopposed.
And Tamash taking Dom.
Looking good for Tamash at the moment. And using the Isle of Ravens there to shuffle the dead Aemon back into Tamash's deck.
Interesting. He's obviously confident that Tamash is not running close call.
I guess you wouldn't normally need to, would you, with a Night's Watch deck?
I don't think so. But it is wars, so there's a possibility.
That's
but
true.
I don't think it's a strong possibility. There's probably more impactful plot that Tamash will want to run.
Do you know if either player have put their decks online?
Huh?
Do you know if either player put their deck lists online?
I don't think they did.
Seems to be like a bit of a dying habit, doesn't it? Like not many people are putting their deck lists online nowadays.
People complain about net decking. But no, I think it's good to share. Let people play different things. Might broaden people's horizons if they play different decks, different style.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was looking online for, you know, an interesting deck to play, and there wasn't really many that have come online recently, so which is sad. So yes, guys, if you want to put your decks online, that'd be nice.
Yeah, you find that there are some outspoken community members who say sharing decks is bad because everyone just net decks it and there's no creativity. But the people that say that are generally people that are in big build groups. So, a bit hypocritical.
I don't know. To be fair, I normally say, Richard, I want a deck. And then, like, a few hours later, you'll come back to me with a deck and be like, here, play this.
And then you complain.
And then I complain about it. I'm not to do that, right?
If you just practiced with it. We've got a Benjen on the board now.
Ooh.
So,
don't mind him dying. And a wall!
Wow. 5 strength Benjen. 6 strength ranging party.
Seems good. So So we had a trade routes from them both. And it looks like Tamash has put his money to good use. With his Benjen and his wall.
Yeah, so this is handy for Tamash because the only thing that can die now to Drogon organically is Halder.
I'm just wondering what Valentino played there, because he paid a gold for it. Is it another tourney grounds?
Where? On top of the tourney ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Are they not unique?
No, they're not unique.
Ha! That's great! I never really twigged that.
You dork.
That's so cool. So I can just nail both of them and play Consuming Flames for free.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that.
That seems wonderful.
If you're a terrible human being.
Well, to be fair, I live with you, so I can't be that great, can I? If you're the best I can do, honey.
I think I'm insulted. Shall we just point out that we do have another video coming after this?
Oh, we do, yes.
We don't have any tournament at the moment, so, you know, Rebecca just decided that we should just record a video ourselves with maybe a meta deck against something that counters it. And the reason I bring this up is because while she was editing it, she realised that she called me a bastard in so many times. More than 16 times.
I like how you have to specify more than 16. I did call you a bastard quite a lot during that game. It's a good game though. I'm looking forward to doing the commentary on it and putting it out. Oh, but while we're talking about that, I do also want to very quickly say, so we started putting out the Northampton tournament, and basically, we were drinking a little bit. So like one of the rounds, somehow I managed to delete half of the game.
So that was round 3. The coin, Sathmanti deck.
And then...
So that died because Rebecca only recorded half the game.
Yeah.
And then in the game that Rebecca did, round 4, with Rebecca against Adam, where she apparently smashed her opponent. Instead of clicking record, she clicked take a photo. So she took a photo of the start and she took a photo of the end.
No.
Classic Rebecca. And then in the top 4 game and the final game, the lighting's bad because it got dark outside.
We were in a pub and it was like candlelight. It was really, really dark. So yeah, I'm sorry guys. If you were looking forward to the Northampton tournament, I totally screwed that up.
Yeah, if you wanted to see Direwolves smash something in the final, I'm sorry guys, it's just too dark to see.
So who won that tournament in the end, Richard? No one can see you flexing, honey.
They can sense it.
Yes, it wasn't me. My 2 losses in the tournament were to Richard.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got Pyro Danny on the board.
We do indeed.
We had a Marine, of which Valentino got another duplicate for Viserion. We're in the challenge phase now, so we have a Dragon is no slave, paid for by the Tourney Ground, on Howder, trigger Danny, Howder's dead.
Wow, that seemed a bit easy, didn't it?
That was easy.
Bloody Targ. Bloody Danny. Bloody Burn. Am I doing it right?
Yeah, I mean, whinging is what you do perfectly. So, you know.
Thanks. So...
Do you have some insight for us now, Rebecca? What do you think Valentino should do? What do you think Tamash should do?
Cry.
He doesn't need to cry. He's got attackers now.
Yeah, he's got guys that are kind of safe.
Dracarys can now hit 5 strength characters, I should say. So although ranging party is still safe from a Dracarys and a Danny trigger, Janos and Benjen. Oh, Janos is also safe. He's 6 strength now with the wall out.
And I guess, you know, as Tamash has the wall out, he doesn't really want to do any attacks. So he just wants to defend here. So he's letting Valentino just go ahead with his challenges. But it does mean that Tamash has to try at least to defend them. So Valentino doing a power challenge with Viserion. Tamash can attempt to defend with any of his characters.
And Castle Blackett.
And Castle Blackett, yeah. Looks like he's debating Benjen. I guess at least if he does die, he still gets the power, so... No, going for Janos. That's interesting. Janos doesn't have is the only intrigue guy. Oh, yeah.
There was a reason.
There was a reason. This is why I don't win tournaments. So that's that one defended. And always
why do you always say this is why I don't win tournaments?
Because
why don't you just say this is why I don't win games?
Oh! Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, I thought I'd just mock you a bit.
And this is why you're known as the bastard, darling, dearest.
More than 16 times.
Oh, wow.
What is Valentino going to do now?
Might as well do all his challenges, right?
He's going to go for green, which will be defended by Janos. Military with only Drogon. Yep, double defense from Tamash.
Makes sense.
He gets the wall trigger.
Ooh.
Valentino had no answer.
Tamash doesn't need to cry. He's got the wall. 5-1 to Tamash at the moment. It's looking good.
5-2 now. Now a dominance has happened.
And was he just shuffled back in? Was that a Nightmares?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
He's shuffling events into Tamash's deck.
What was the other thing he
Annals?
shuffled? What was the other thing he shuffled last one?
Dead Daemon.
Could be.
The only reason you put a Nightmares back in someone's deck is if you had
Annals.
Annals.
That's a good spot. If he plays Annals. You'd know.
I don't think you'd put Arnold's back, because you'd just put the other copy of the Dead Omen back in, wouldn't you?
Arnold of Castle Black.
Hey!
The only problem with you positioning that as if it was a really good guess is the fact that you've edited the video already.
Yeah, but I edited it like literally last year. Literally last year. So I didn't remember any of it. I just remembered it was long, which is what was putting us off doing the commentary over Christmas. Yeah, sorry guys for the bit of a break over Christmas there.
Oh, we have a Trixie bird.
Oh, a Trixie bird. What does that one do again?
Well, Tamas is looking at Valentino's plot, and he's going to choose the one that Valentino will flip next round.
Oh yeah, it's that one. I don't like that card.
Pretty mean. Let's see if Valentino has some sort of reset. Is that Valam Dahiris?
Possibly. Well, it doesn't really help Tamas either.
Tamas seems to be counting the value of his cards. Presumably counting the cost of the characters in his hand now. There's no Morgulis.
Morgulis doesn't seem very good for Tamas.
Well, Tamas can flood. Well, because if Tamas knows there's no Valam Morgulis and he makes him play Dahiris next round, Tamas can flood next round and just get the board out.
Yeah, I guess so. But he's played trade routes this round, so he probably doesn't want to play reset next because he probably wants to use his.
He played trade route twice in a row to get the money to pay for Trixie Bird. That's why it's in the deck.
Yeah. You're stealing my slippers. Your feet cold.
Warm.
They are warm.
Thank you.
They actually fit you quite well.
So what's happening?
Nothing.
Tamas is still agonising.
He is indeedy. So I'm just trying to think, what has Valentino got in his discard pile? He's got Dragon is no Slave.
Flame. The Iron Bank will have its due.
Yeah.
Consuming Flame. The Iron Bank will have its due.
What, 2 of each?
A Dragon is no Slave. I don't know, I'm just naming names. He definitely has the Dragon is no Slave.
Yeah, I think he's got 2 of those in there now. And a Consuming Flames.
Yeah, he discarded one and used one to kill Halder.
Yeah. There's not actually got that many in there, I guess. But it does explain why he wasn't using the Isle of Ravens to shuffle his own events back into his deck. Because he knew he was going to get them back anyway.
No. No. Yes. Wow.
Oh! All the milk.
He's still running 3 milks. Yeah, the only thing of that nightmare is it gets removed from the game.
But that's okay, because it's not like he was going to be using it again anyway.
True.
And he's neutered Drogon.
I wouldn't want to be the person who neutered him.
He's basically got like one of those little cones around his head. You know, like the dogs have when they've been treated.
Yeah, the cone of shame.
The cone of shame. He's basically done that to Drogon. And now if Drogon tries to flame anyone, he'll just cone of flame himself.
Do you think at the next tournament we could just get a cone for the person who finishes last? And give him a cone of shame.
A dog cone?
Yeah.
I'm not sure they'd appreciate it.
It'd be funny though.
It would be funny.
Watch him try and drink with a cone. Watch him try and do anything with a cone.
Yeah, like, it's a bit hard to bend. I'm trying to enact here.
I'm going to promote that at the next tournament. The cone of shame.
Yeah, you don't need like the spoon of doom anymore. You get the cone of shame.
Yeah. Unless they don't, scrape their ass along the floor like dogs do. Just stick with the cone of shame.
What? Why would you?
Dogs do that.
Yes, but like I can't really imagine like, Jimmer scraping his bum along the floor after coming last.
You can't imagine him doing that or coming last?
Either would be nice.
Wow. Now I've got images.
Yeah, I know, me too, and it's really not good. I'm sorry, Joe.
Yep, 4 events there. So we appear to have...
Oh, they're doing stuff.
Iron Bank, Dragon is no slave, Dracaris, Consuming Flames, and Unexpected Return. So I guess some of these cards were discarded from Marine.
Because we certainly didn't see all of them, did we?
No.
So Valentino there has 3 gold. And has he got 3 tourney grounds out?
He has.
Bloody hell. I have a question. If I was to kneel all 3 tourney grounds at the beginning of my turn, does that mean that the first event that I play, regardless of its cost, will just use up all of the tourney grounds?
Yeah.
So that's a bad idea then?
Yeah.
Okay. So you should probably just kneel them.
No, one at least.
As you're ready to play almost.
Sure. So I don't know if it's going to be worse, Tamas defending anything this turn. Lucky he did milk Danny because Dragon is no slave.
That would have wiped the whole board.
I don't know about wiping the board. You need to use 2 on 1. You need to spend 4 gold worth of resources. If Danny wasn't milk. So it's not easy really for Valentino.
Yeah. What's he shuffling that now?
He's just shuffling...
oh, it's Howder, wasn't it?
Yeah, dead Howder.
Makes sense. Bit of a tough shout here, isn't it? Trying to figure out best course of action. Got some pointing going on though. Pointing. Alright, so Valentino's going to sit on 3 gold. Makes sense. It's your animal's turn. You want to pose a threat. I mean, Tamas just sits and doesn't do anything, right?
I wouldn't. I think I'd just try and just pass everything.
So this does feel like it's a bit of a wait, right? I mean, you're practically falling asleep.
I'm tired.
You're tired? It's not that late. Okay. Anything, guys? Please?
Got some pointing. Got some strength calculation. Castle Black with future strength calculation.
I don't even know if Tamas has passed yet or not.
I'm
not even sure if Tamas has passed actions here or not. Oh! He's just now all 3. To play Unexpected Delay?
Unexpected Return, so Viserys comes back into play.
Okay.
Because he's got an Iron Bank he can use.
Ah, he wants to get the milk off. I see, okay. So Unexpected Return is a 3 cost event?
It's 5 cost event. That's why he paid 2 gold.
Oh, yeah. That's really expensive just to get you Viserys back on the board.
It is. But he deemed it necessary.
So we're just doing the power with the Viserys, which is, I guess, quite cheeky, sort of, really tempting Tamas there to defend.
Tamas is going to be less scared now because 1 gold on the annual turn isn't that scary.
I guess not. So what strength is the guy nearest to us? Is that...
Oh, the Shadow Tower Mason. 2 plus wall makes it 3.
So he's the only one that would be a bad idea really to defend with, right?
Yeah, he's a Tricon.
Is he like the only flammable one there?
Sure, but if he wastes his gold on the Drac on him, Tamash doesn't need to worry again.
No, but it also means that Tamash isn't getting his wall trigger.
So? I don't think that... What would you rather do? I think that's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. See if you want to weighted burn on that. You're gonna Drac him?
Yeah, I would, because it's a power challenge, and you want to win a power challenge, and it means that the wall gets now, which also reduces Tamash by 2 power, technically.
I would have given up on my war power this turn. You know you're going to do something. You're going to get 1 gold as well from the Viserys returning.
Yeah.
But he can't spend that now.
Unless he just bought
I wondered if he was going to use the Iron Bank to return Viserys to put Drogon online. And then use the 2 gold he had then to pressure with the Drogon military.
What happens to Viserys at the end of the phase? Does he die again? Does he stay there?
No, he just stays there.
Okay. So, I mean, if Valentino is feeling cheeky, he could always bring like either Drogon or Dany back to hand and get the gold from that.
And do loads of stuff.
Yeah.
True. You could definitely do that. I mean, I could definitely see the benefits of getting 6 gold, returning Drogon to hand, now that he is knelt, and then playing the other 3 events, 2 Dragonins, No Slaves, and Consuming Flame to kill Ranging Party or whatever.
Yeah. I think it's Janos in the Intrigue Challenge at the moment. So... yeah, because Dany's doing the Intrigue, and looks like Janos is defending, and Valentino's considering doing something. It might be worth bringing Drogon back to hand, because the milk will fall off him, he can play him out next turn, and then he can use that gold to, as you say, probably kill off Janos or something, get another unopposed through, or kill off one of the
if he's got the economy to play him out next turn.
What's he got on the board? He's got
You've got a Road and an estate, so that doesn't really give him a lot of option.
No, I guess not.
So he might just want to use it on Viserys, get the 1 gold, get rid of the milk, and then you can just play Viserys next turn.
I guess this is why he's taking so long with his decision. Because, you know, he needs to consider his economy for next turn if he can play out other cards. Looks like he's let that go. And confirm that Tamash wins the Intrigue on defence. So, yeah, using the Iron Bank there. To bring Viserys back, okay. And getting rid of the milk off Dany. And getting 1 gold. Unless he's got another event in hand.
Yeah,
might have a Dracarys in hand or something.
Oh, he's marining.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not. What? I'm sure he just knelt marine.
Oh, maybe that was his faction card.
Oh, right.
And he knelt marine by accident or something, I don't know. Oh, that was quick. Okay.
So yeah, considering the economy, that's why he didn't return Drogon. Although he seemed to have saved a gold. They need to get rid of that gold.
I'm sure he will. Give him a chance.
Give him a chance. What? There's a taxation phase for a reason, Rebecca.
Well, I'm sorry.
Give him a chance.
He'll do it. He won't forget.
I know.
Maybe. I don't know. He's still sitting there. Does Stanley get affected by Blood of the Dragon?
What just happened?
Viserys died to Blood of the Dragon,
removing
the milk from Drogon. That's all 3 milks now back in Tamash's deck. Well, discard. There he goes. It's got his 2 gold.
Shouldn't he have 3 gold?
He should have 3 gold.
Did you know Olivier's estate play for Viserys? Oh, I just don't know anymore. Count how many cards are left in his deck.
Oh, I might be worried about topping himself. That's not the phrase. What's the phrase?
Rebecca, this
milling himself.
A really dark
I'm sorry. Well, it's Blood of the Dragon turn, you know. Who knows what could happen, right? Sorry. Milling. That's the word, right? Milling himself.
Decking himself.
Oh, is that it? Oh, he might be worried about decking himself. I mean, that still makes me think of him punching himself in the head, to be completely honest.
Well, what does milling himself make you think of?
Milling through his cards.
Mill is a magic term, not a Game of Thrones term.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You filthy magic player.
I've never played Magic before. I was about to say I've never even held a Magic card, but I have held a Magic card.
You used to do magic tricks for your brother at parties.
I did. Thank you, Richard.
So you're familiar with magic, you would say?
Yes, but not the card game.
Oh, right, okay.
You're such a wind-up merchant.
That's all right. We'll all fully expect Rebecca to do some sorcerer's tricks at the next tournament. Brilliant. Maybe she can wear a cape too.
I do actually own a cape.
What's your stage name? I mean, you can't be Dynamo. That one's taken.
I've never considered one, Richard.
You liar! You had a stage name. What was it?
Not. I was like 15 or something.
Rebecca the Witchmorph. So we have Corin with his Dragonglass dagger.
We do.
He will not be affected by Drogon whilst he's in a challenge. But he can. He's strong now.
Is he? Anyway. I thought that was just for events. Is that any card effect?
Character abilities.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it was
he's
events
immune to character abilities whilst he's in a challenge.
Oh, actually, yeah, no. Now you're saying it like that, rings a bell.
Yeah, so he's 5 strength, 6 for the war, 8 when he's in a challenge with the dagger.
So he's pretty
potentially
strong.
10 with the Castle Black. So he can win things and he can kill non-unique things, of which there are none on Valentino's board.
Yeah, probably not going to be doing that much work.
Yeah. But he's a source of renown. He can speed Tamash's game up.
Yeah, I feel like Valentino has... Well, I don't know. I feel like Valentino has a good hold on the game, but at the same time, Tamash is winning.
I feel like Valentino needs something else now. He got Danny and Dragon. He played Animal. He
needs
got
a
the
voomph.
backboard. Yeah, he needs to push. He needs to pressure now.
Well, I mean, with the Blood of the Dragon turn, there's the pressure. So, you know, anyone's at risk now. So long as they get to 0, they're going to die. It doesn't even matter if it's a Dragon is no slave or something. Oh, saying that, I think Dragon is no slave is already in the discard pile, right?
2 of them are. Yeah, I mean, don't forget, we've got Drogon, we've got Pyro Danny, and we've got 3 tourney grounds that can be nil.
Yeah.
We have Plaza of Pride.
Wow.
Wow.
Tamash is doing a challenge.
We've gone in for 5.
I wonder why Tamash decided to do a challenge here.
I
wonder why Tamash decided to do a challenge.
Well, getting cards out of your Targ player's hand is a thing.
Yeah.
We have no idea what it was. Can't even assess.
Oh, because Valentino was first player and hasn't done any challenges. Is that right?
Interesting. Now Tamash is saying, I'm going in with a challenge. What are you going to do?
I'll be going with Benjamin and just trying to tempt him just to blow him up.
He is.
There you go.
Power challenge, Corin, Benjamin. Got the renown possibility from Corin.
Oh, not doing anything though. Maybe Valentino doesn't really have anything in hand.
Blood of the Dragon. Tamash seemed to have forgot about blood. So he doesn't win the military challenge. Valentino takes the dominance. Tamash takes the wall, and 9-4 to the wall player. I mean, Valentino had an impressive backboard. 4 econ location, 320 ground, a duped Plaza of Pride. To complement his duped Drogon, his double duped Viserion, and Pyro Danny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing Tamash isn't running Marched because I'd have been tempted to have played it by now. Valentino's board has been kept quite small for the entire game. So, just got a couple of plots left to choose from there. And going for VD, whereas Tamash is going for heads on spikes. That's interesting.
Pressure from Tama.
Yeah, don't normally see that in a wall deck, right? Or do
Tamash
you?
used to run it 2 of.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess it's a way of making the game rush a little bit quicker. I wonder if Valentino's got anything worth hitting. Oh, we're not going to see it, are we? Totally off screen. But Tamash didn't get any power, so I'm guessing it wasn't a character.
Almost definitely.
And VD there, meaning that the dragons stay on the board. And on Tamash's side, he's kept Corin and the ranging party.
Yeah, Valentino seemed to be worried about Valar Morghulis, which Night's Watch probably run in wars, especially when you're running Aemon.
Well, Tamash still has, 4 plots left? What are you doing? Why are you sitting there flexing your muscles? You weirdo. I wonder why you're leaning back behind me. You're such a weirdo. Lean forward and commentate or something.
I am commentating. I'm waiting for something to occur.
Fair enough.
Come on, Dynamo. Show us a trick.
With my voice.
With your voice. Tell us a verbal trick.
No.
You're the most disappointing sorceress I've ever met.
Because I'm not one. Such a wind-up merchant. Has anyone marshalled anything yet?
Nope.
How about now?
No.
He's done something! Okay, Illyria's estate has been now
Wow.
to play out another Danny.
This is funny.
Getting a bit of a deja vu here.
Did you just rewind the video?
And 3 gold remaining. I'm going to try Marine there, see if we can find something else.
Maybe he only runs 3 Viserion, 3 Drogon,
Oh,
3
no.
Rhaegal, and 3 Dany, and 1 Mormont.
He's got a Mormont, look, and an assassin.
And an assassin.
14
characters. 27 events.
Wow. 27 events or 27 locations?
Oh, and a Viserys.
Oh, what's that thing?
That's a shadow tower.
Yeah.
And a rose road.
Might want some characters.
It's going to be interesting to see how different the game may have been if Tamash had spiked Dany, for example.
What's he put there? Craven on Dany. God, I'd love it for someone to play PD right now.
Would you love it? Would you actually love it?
Yeah, because I'm really struggling to see what's going on in Valentino's board. It's very full. Okay, so Dany's not going to be attacking. It's not a massive issue, I guess, because, you know, her thing, she doesn't need to be attacking to do it. Mormont's quite a nice one to have on the board now. He's a good body. He's got renown as well, so, you know, that might help Valentina get back in the game a bit. I
mean, Valentina could shut down the wall with an intrigue challenge with Mormont. Or so it would seem.
Yeah, unless Tash got, was it Dolores' head?
Yeah. So he got to count up core in strength now, because we know he's going to be, what, 10 strength in a challenge. So if he goes in with Mormont, Drogon and Viserion, that's 12, but Tamash can still defend it and then Shadow Tower whatever's standing.
That's true. So we know that Tamash, well, almost definitely doesn't have another character in hand, due to the fact that he's got plenty of gold, but not played anyone else. So Tamash is obviously struggling here with a bit of card draw characters to sort of populate his board. So that VD was actually pretty well timed from Valentino.
Okay, so now Valentino must have a trick. He must have an event in hand which can gain him the upper hand, because he got in for 12. Corin can be 8, 9, 10, possibly with Castle Black. Add in ranging party, so that could be 16. So, yeah, here we go.
Kneeling 2. I'd be tempted not to kneel them and wait and see what Tamash did and then kneel them.
Well, if he kneels them before Tamash has even done anything, surely that indicates he doesn't actually have anything.
That's what I was thinking.
It's just a bluff. Well, what is it I always say? You show you're strong when you're really actually just weak.
And you show you're weak when you are strong.
Yes.
Like you did to me earlier, when you were like, oh yeah, I don't know, what does that card do again? I'll just check it for you. And then really you already had the card, and then you played it on me and then made me sad. Pretending to be weak.
I like to think that's just good play. I played you.
You're just a tricksy bird.
What? You're just a nefarious acolyte.
What even? Of all the cards.
Well, you had a square-shaped head like the acolyte does. So.
What? How?
Well, underneath that hair, it's just really angular and square-headed.
Right. Okay.
Could be worse. Could have called you Payat Pri.
So, it looks like Tasha's letting that go through unopposed and kneeling the wall.
So I presume then Drogon has been applied to the ranging party, because Corin's not in a challenge, so could have applied it to whoever.
Neither of them quite dead yet, though. Get some pointing going on. Oh yeah, forced reaction on draw there.
Betrayal. Did he forget the renown?
I think we're waiting on claim first before we get the renown.
Oh, what do we get? Military.
And actually, he needs his unopposed as well, right?
Or maybe he's just deciding on Drogon.
Oh yeah, reaction to winning.
Is Tamash even there?
Or maybe he went to the loo or something.
Oh, a hand. He's leaning back. He's disengaged from the game state.
There he is. He's leaning back in. Okay, so yeah, we're triggering Drogon then on Corin.
Yep.
And just using a dice there to show that he's on 2 strength by the looks of it. A challenge is won by a dragon, so paying 1 gold to get a dragon is no slave back to hand. And then he can't play that right now, can he?
Not right now, no.
But he could play it in a minute anyway.
So Corin is 5, 6 strength, down to 2. So yeah, dragon is no slave before the next challenge will kill him.
Yeah. And then we've got our renown, well, an opposed and renown. And then that's the challenge completed, so we can play Dragon is no... Oh! Dragon is no slave on the ranging party and triggering Danny on Corin.
We must have another.
He must do. They were going kneeling that to play Fire and Blood, I think? I don't know, I can't quite see. It's just right there at the bottom of the... Oh, someone's picked it up and taken it away.
Well, I couldn't see what it was.
It was a 1-cost event, but in playing it, it's allowed him to use Danny on Corin to kill off Corin.
He shuffled his deck. Maybe he put a dead person back in his deck. Could be Fire and Blood.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Did Corin have the Dragon Glass dagger on it?
Yeah?
Does that mean that you couldn't use Drogon?
No, that's Wily participating in a challenge. And Corin very specifically was not participating in a challenge.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So I think he could have defended with Corin and restood him with Castle Black. So he was participating and couldn't be targeted.
Right.
But now... I think this could be game over. That could be the game-winning play.
So Tamas should have been better there then, as you say, defending with Corin, because he's in the challenge, Drogon couldn't have reacted on him.
Correct.
Yeah?
And he was pretty safe from burn.
Yeah.
We've seen so many burn events already, and he had Castle Black, so he would have been 10 strength.
Yeah, so he would have been alright if he'd just defended, I guess, with Corin.
He still would have had to take the dupe for claim, but...
And Tash there deciding to study the power with the ranging party, which he wins. However, we know he doesn't have any characters in hand, or, you know, nothing alive anyway in hand, because he didn't play any last turn. He's only down to 1 card.
Didn't he have a card in Shadows at one point?
Yeah, it was General Stint, wasn't it? He brought it out.
No, I mean... this round. When he didn't put any characters out, I thought he put a Shadows card on the board.
No, I think that was just his hand. I think he had like 1 card in hand or something. And he's got 2 now, because one of those will be the Dragon Glass dagger that came back after Corin was killed.
Sure. Makes sense.
So Valentina's on his last card. Oh no. Oh, maybe it was. Is he running 2 animals maybe?
Could be.
And Valardi from Tamash. So Danny's gone again.
Yeah, probably not a wise idea to Valar Morghulis. But, yeah. This isn't a great scenario for Tamash. He's ahead on power, but not going to win the game at this rate.
No, he really needs some more characters.
Against Anord is kind of frightening.
At this point, definitely. What?
That's insane.
Really?
Imagine seeing 3 copies of 1 card in a game when you need it.
He has got through quite a lot of cards with Marine and that.
Now he's marining.
Tamash there taking an action with his underground vault to gain some gold. And another couple.
So yeah, he must have used Fire and Blood on the Viserys in the dead pile.
Yeah. Because he did shuffle his deck actually.
He did.
So yeah, that makes sense. Did you
What
get
has
anything?
Tamash got?
Oh, maybe a character. He's moved his character along. What we got there?
Chud.
Chud. There Oh dear.
Another Chud. Gonna die to Danny.
Yeah.
Dagger.
And dagger. And I think that last card in his hand was a dupe of one of the locations.
Ah.
But it's probably holding
Not a card in shadows.
No, no. I think it was a dupe of Castle Black, maybe?
Oh dear. Drogon's gone off to Goldtown. He's a Tricon.
Oh, wow.
Plaza Pride, that boy. Well, if you can double Drogon. However, the ranging party, when they're in a challenge, they can't be Drogoned.
That's true. Although Anil's turn and 2 Chuds that can be Dannied. It really doesn't look good for Tamash here.
Yeah, I think Tamash is screwed, isn't he? I mean,
he started really
Valentino
well, though.
can Drogon in the Intrigue challenge. Then he can apply a -4 to the ranging party, and then at any point the ranging party goes into a challenge, he can use Dracarys in his discard pile.
Oh, yeah. So we're having a military challenge. Oh, intrigue challenge, sorry.
Yep.
With Drogon, as you suggested.
Yeah, if the goal is to kill the ranging party, I think that's what you need to do. So I think his goal is probably to kill the ranging party.
I was just thinking, he can't have that many more events left, right? But apparently he does.
Oh, he doesn't have a Dracarys. You must have one in hand.
He's got enough events and things, though, that he doesn't need a Dracarys, right? He can just use Dragon is no slave, can't he?
He's only got 5 resources.
He might have another Iron Bank in hand.
Yeah, I guess if he does Drogon the ranging party, there'll be 1 strength or 2 strength out of a challenge, and then yeah, you can just use Dragon is no slave and Danny to kill it. So that's likely going to be the play.
So Tamash might as well just defend, right? Because they're going to die anyway.
What with the Chud?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they're what, 2 strength, and they're not just going to die immediately to Danny.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You might be worrying about the consuming flames. Yeah, if he uses both of them. Stops at least 1 unopposed, right?
Don't worry about it, Valentino. You're going to get unopposed power or military. Just win the challenge, burn the ranging party, Dragon is no slave 'em.
Looks like it's just considering that consuming flames there. I don't think it's worth it though, is it? Unless you're planning on killing both. No, maybe he's going to go for it. So taking an action first there to know there's 2 tawny grounds. Playing Consuming Flames on one of them. And then triggering Danny, I assume. Yeah, just discarding a card from hand there to pay the cost. Danny triggering on the ranging party.
I mean, that seems unnecessary. But what do I know? Surely you'd trigger on the other Chud. Then you drogue on the ranging party, bringing him to 2 strength. Then you play Dragon is no slave to kill the ranging party, trigger Danny to kill the Chud.
I guess you can do either combination, right?
Suppose so.
So paying 1.
I can't do either combination because you need a kill effect on the Chud.
Danny.
But whatever.
Using Drogon on the Chud.
Interesting.
Oh, and because he won the challenge, he gets Dragon is no slave back to hand.
No gold to play it, but he's going to stand Drogon and just win the military challenge, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, the Ranger party would take them for claim anyway, so long as Valentino wins the challenge, right?
Yep.
So the military here then. And using the ranging party. And they're quite a lot of strength.
Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, minus Danny, 7, so they're dead.
Yeah. But weren't they in the challenge with the Dragon Glass dagger on them? Oh yeah, but then they... Oh, never mind. Yeah, so they just died as normal claim rather than for any effects.
Yep. So Valentino's broken the back of Tamash's defence.
Yeah, and Tamash doesn't have any characters in hand. He's probably not likely to be able to get out enough characters on the board. I think it's his game.
Yeah, what's your next plot of your Valentino? Blood? Probably not.
I was going to say, that sounds like a bad idea.
Coppers?
Yeah, maybe.
Just get more cards in hand. Don't need the gold, you got all the econ.
Plenty of options, isn't he?
I think options is what you need. Poor Tamash.
Okay, what are we getting there then? Oh, Valadi.
Morgulis and Dahirus.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, Valentino saw it coming. He quickly Dahirus, he goes first. Puts away his non-dupe characters to the bottom of his deck. Saves the dragons with the duplicates. He is not touched.
You watch. I'll play Danny again in a minute.
You joke now. So he must have had good cards in hand then to not have to worry about coppers.
Mm. That's amazing.
Well, that must have been from the first Valadahiris.
Oh, that's great.
That is crazy.
That's amazing. Wow. So she's been played 4 times this game?
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I think Valentino's a sorcerer. Well, they even duped her.
Bloody hell. I guess his deck must be getting quite small now as well, actually. So the chances of finding her again are quite high, I guess. But still.
Yeah, we know one was VD to the bottom of the deck. He's had a shuffle since with the Fire and Blood.
Mm.
Another one was just VD to the bottom of the deck, so I don't know how the third time it went out of play.
It might have been an Island Ravens.
Might have been.
Because I can't quite see the discard pile properly.
We've seen 5 Dannies played onto the board.
That's insane. I feel like he should win a prize just for that, quite frankly.
I'm sure he'll settle with these tournament millions.
Tournament millions?
Yeah.
I guess as there are only 20 seconds left of the video, we can assume that Tamash is conceding.
Yeah, so unlucky Tamash. Well done, Valentino.
Yeah. We're calling it. They've not actually shook hands yet,
yeah,
but we're calling it.
It's game over.
There you go.
So, well done to Valentino winning an 80-person tournament.
That's pretty impressive.
With what seemed to be your 5th ever tournament, according to Jarrison Pavilion.
Thanks always for everybody for watching, and thank you to Davide for sending over the footage.
Yeah, thanks.
If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so at patreon.com/whitewalkers, but otherwise we will see you next time.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone.
Right, bye.
Bye.